I'm dating coach and relationship expert Jennifer Hurvitz, and welcome to Doing Relationships Right. Raw, authentic, and insightful, this podcast is a no bullshit look at all things dating and relationships. The good, the not so good, and the what the hell was that? No worries, I've got you, and we'll figure it all out together without taking ourselves too seriously here on Doing Relationships Right. It's every other Tuesday with a Just Jen episode until May, when I'm back with my guests. So excited, coming back from hiatus. I don't know if you got my email that I sent out last week called Hurvitz's or Hurvitz in the Know or Hanging, I don't know what it's called, something like that. But if you subscribe to my email, then you know what's going on. Oddly enough, or excitingly enough, is that a word? I realized that when I was on hiatus, my downloads took a dip. And when I mean a dip, I mean a dip. So when you dip, I dip. I guess, I don't know. But I realized that it's great to have followers on Instagram. It's great to have views on TikTok. It's amazing to have a Facebook group and all that great stuff. But my podcast is where you guys are listening. It's where my followers are. It's where my people are. It's where my tribe is. Because clearly going from, 12,000 downloads a month to 5,000 downloads a month when I took my hiatus is unacceptable. And I'm like, you know what? I got to come back. I got to come back because if that's where my people are coming from, my clients are coming from, and my listeners are coming from my podcast, I got to come back. So yes, I will be back in full swing with amazing guests. I have a lineup already. May is filled. June is filled. I'm looking for guests for July and August. So if you are looking to be a guest on Doing Relationships Right, and you talk about relationships or intimacy or sex or anything like that, relationship with yourself or, all that good stuff, reach out to me, have your pitch professionally ready to go and pitch something hot and new and a great topic, and I will be listening. Anyway, that's that. So today, now that the business of business is done. Oh, one more thing, my sponsor. SoberLink is back with me coming in March. My longtime sponsor, SoberLink, will be back. I'm looking for one more sponsor, a pre-roll to add to the mix. And if you're looking to sponsor, that's the place to be. Yeah. Anyway, so this morning I was watching not Regis. Oh my God, poor Regis. No, not Regis. Kelly and Ryan and Kelly and Ryan. And it wasn't Kelly today. It was Allie Wentworth, who she's amazing. Kelly was off and I love her too. But anyway, they were talking, Gelman brought on an article from the New York Post, which I'm going to talk about today because I talk about this all the time. And as they were talking about this article, I'm like, I talk about this all the time. And this is, I can't believe it that this couple actually did what I've been talking about. And now it's in the New York Post. So amazing. Asia Grace, who wrote this article, March 27th, 2023. It's called, I used to cringe when my husband touched me. Then we did this and saved our marriage. Okay, I'm going to pause for a minute, give you guys a second. Everybody write down on a piece of paper or get it in your head or put it on your phone what you think they did to save their marriage, this couple. I used to cringe when my husband touched me, and then we did this and saved our marriage. And I talk about this all the time. I really do. I tell my friends, I tell my people, I tell my clients, all you have to do to save your marriage is this. And people think I'm nuts. And this actually is scientifically a real thing. And this pair who couldn't even, this woman had been married for, I want to say 12 years. 12 years, it says, whenever she kissed her husband or whoever he hugged her, she recoiled. Okay. It was like a skin crawling shudder would surge through her body. So they decided, that they would, ready for this? She came up with this plan. Actually, the two of them came up with this plan. Every night they'd crawl into bed and make out for 30 to 60 seconds. They would kiss. How many times, y'all, have I said that? Kissing will lead to a better, more intimate relationship. Kissing. And also this is the whole thing. Okay. Not only did they kiss for 30 to 60 seconds, but it was absolutely zero intention of taking things further than the kissing. If you're at all attracted to your partner, okay, I'm sorry, but I cannot kiss my man without wanting more. Like, I just can't. It's impossible. So like if I'm kissing him for 15 seconds or 20 seconds, I'm ready to go. So I'm telling you, like when I write about this, like sex begets sex. And if you have sex, you want more sex, and it's just the way it goes. Same thing with kissing and making out. Okay. So if you try this, if you are like, you just can't do it anymore. You're over your husband, you're over your partner, you're over your wife. You're like, oh, fuck, I can't do this. Trust me, just like scheduling sex, which I'm a huge fan of, get in bed. You don't need candles. You don't need music. You need a stopwatch. I know it sounds like 30 to 60 seconds is an eternity when you don't want to kiss someone. Trust me. Can you trust me, y'all? Can you trust me? Get in bed and kiss. Just start kissing. Put on the stopwatch. And I'll tell you right now, when that stopwatch or when that alarm on your phone goes off, you're going to be like, fuck, I want to still kiss. I want to keep going. This is hot. And you know what? You're going to want more. But look, you don't have to do more, because the rule is in this game, you can kiss without like the intentions of going on, right? So like you don't have to have sex. You don't have to keep going. It's just kissing every night for 28 days. Kiss for 30 to 60 seconds and see where it gets you. Okay. I love this. I love this article. I'm a huge fan of it and it works. So, actually this article says after just a few weeks, Marin, that's the wife, began feeling nearly as passionate for Xander as she had when they first met. It became this cute, special thing that we did together. And then look at this. She actually wrote her first book. I didn't know that. Very cool. And she shared the couple's makeout strategy on TikTok. Oh, I didn't know that either. Okay, good. So I'm going to go look. But like amazing. And I feel like now they're a big hit and they kind of took my thing. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. It says for couples who aren't into kissing, as her and Xander, Marin suggests hugging, snuggling, and holding hands. Okay, I'm going to tell you the funniest story about this.
Here you are at midlife. Your boobs have entered a new zip code. You have genes older than your daughter's new fiance. And now you're single again. But is that cause for a crisis? Hell no. It's time to pick yourself up, Buttercup. Whether you're freshly unhitched, just dipping your toesies back into the dating pool, or ready to dive into a new relationship, my new book, Midlife Priceless, a dating coach's guide to finally doing relationships right, has you covered with new dating and relationship advice tailored to meet you wherever you are in your relationship journey. Join me, Jennifer Hurvitz, author of best-selling books, One Happy Divorce and Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, as I share BS-free tips and laugh out loud personal anecdotes to help set you on the path toward finally doing dating and relationships right. Grab your copy of my new book, Midlife Priceless, at jenniferhurvitz.com. That's jenniferhurvitz.com.
My husband and I, okay, I'm going to be very, very authentic and real because that's my new thing. I'm going to be more authentic than ever. So I'm sorry, Mark, for this, but my husband and I of 13 years, we were like over each other, so over each other, right? And we went to couples therapy, we went whatever. And the therapist was like, I want you to start by holding hands. Okay. We hadn't had sex in like, I don't even know how long, like probably 6 months. And he's like, I want you guys to start by holding hands. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I haven't had sex in 6 months with this man and you want me to start by holding hands? I was like, look, you're not getting paid till he fucks me. And I looked at Mark and I said, you don't fuck me. He's not getting paid. I was like so pissed, right? I'm like, I'm not holding freaking hands. I want to have sex. So let me just tell you, if I had done what that therapist had said, I may still be married. So yes, start by holding hands. Okay. Start by hugging. Start by taking a bath together. So I have clients who take baths together every single night or 3 times a week at least. They try and find a time to be together in an intimate way. Okay. Whether it's sharing a meal together and shutting off their phones, whether it's and not watching a movie together. That's not going to cut it, y'all. Okay. Sitting on the couch, watching a movie together. No, that doesn't count. How about like going in the jacuzzi together? My partner and I were so lucky. We're in Palm Desert right now and we have like this awesome pool and I'm so spoiled and a jacuzzi and we go in the jacuzzi together. No phones allowed, just the two of us. And you know what? Sometimes it leads to other things. Sometimes it doesn't, but there's no pressure. Love this article. Check it out and see what you think. It's in the New York Post
It's called, one more time, I'm going to give you the title of it so you can Google it. Actually, maybe I'll connect it. I'll have Sienna put the link on my show notes. I used to cringe when my husband touched me. Then we did this and saved our marriage by Asia Grace. I love it. So yeah, so the one thing you can do to save your marriage, look, it could be easy. Just kiss. Just kiss, y'all. Whew, I'll tell you, not so shabby, right? So yeah, that's that. And that's definitely doing relationships right. If there's ever anything that you guys want to hear about, or you want me to talk about, or you want me to touch on, or you have a guest that you think is going to be out of this world, or a topic or something, reach out to me, you guys. You can totally find me on Instagram at Doing Relationships Right. You can also go to my website at jenniferhurvitz.com and make sure that you subscribe to my newsletter, In the Know. It comes out once a month. And I'll tell you this much for free. I do not bombard or slam with bullshit crap. It's just once a month telling you what's going on. Check it out. And also April 28th through the 30th. It's a one day event. It's actually Saturday, the 28th, I think, of April. She Who Wins Summit. I will be in Connecticut at the Mohegan Sun talking about all things relationships with the fabulous Miss Renee Bauer and her amazing lineup of speakers. And then in June 19th through the something, I will be at She Podcast Live talking about branding and being fabulous and how to be successful and brand positive and how to create a brand that is beautifully, amazingly you. So that's it, y'all. 10 minutes, 11 minutes. I gotcha. And I hope that you enjoyed. So that's that. Go check out my website and buy Midlife Priceless, a dating coach's guide to finally doing things right. Peace, love, and so much truth.
Hey, thanks for listening to Doing Relationships Right. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the show, subscribe, rate, and review wherever you get your podcast episodes. And please grab my books, One Happy Divorce and Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, on my website, jenniferhurvitz.com. And look out for my new book, all about doing dating right, coming soon. As usual, thanks for listening. See you next week. Peace, love, and truth.